Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. You know, sometimes I just get, sometimes I just get rolling in these things and I forget to tell you who I am. So this is Coffee Talk. I am Coach Roxanne. You are joining us on our Better Body Fitness fan page. This is where we host lots of mindset conversations. We host nutrition conversations. We post up workouts, fit challenges. Every now and then we throw something funny out there for you. Results, tons of results we put out here for you guys. So it's just, if you are looking to start your journey, or if you're just looking to pick your journey back up again, you're at the right place, my friends. You're at the right place. Charmaine, good morning. Carrie, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Carrie, good morning. So maybe you notice I'm not in mirror mode anymore. Remember, I had made the switch to mirror mode? Well, today, there is no more mirror mode. It's not even an option. I love Mondays. Every Monday when we get up, and not every Monday, I shouldn't say that, but there are plenty of Mondays in the past 9 to 12 months where we get up, we get ready to do our thing, and something has changed, and I love it. And even if I don't love it, I'm going to love it anyway. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my friends. We've got Michelle and Corey and Karen and Tammy and Victoria and Shelly, Ashley, Ruth, Terry, Sue. Good morning. I love it. I love it. Oh, join us on YouTube every day. These videos, as soon as they're done here, we pop them onto YouTube. And you know, I had a thought this morning, Coach Chuck. I had a thought. I thought maybe we should start going live in YouTube. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Julia, good morning. Alyssa, good morning. Deanna, good morning. I am telling you, it's so funny. I feel like I should get a shirt that says, it's just another Monday. Instead, my shirt today says, which you can't read because there's no mirror mode, it says, I run on coffee, chaos, and cuss words. Now, I don't really use a lot of cuss words. Chuck probably uses 1 to 2 more than me. But there wasn't a lot of cuss words. Just another manic Monday. Stacy, good morning. Michelle, good morning. Susan, good morning. You know, it's so funny. And I don't know if you guys have this with your significant other, but is it like if one of you freaks out, is the other one then the one who needs to stay calm and have the vision of what it's because when Chuck is not calm, I will stay calm. When I am not calm, Chuck will stay calm. And it's the yin and the yang that keep this show rolling.
It's true. It's true.
So, you know, so we get our cameras all set up now. It has been this way for, 14 months? We get our cameras set up to go live in the morning, and it's been this way for 14 months. We get mirror mode on because the whole gym is set up for mirror mode, right? So that the board isn't backwards, so that you can read it. Well, today he gets out there and he gets it all set up, and he's like, there's no more mirror mode. And he's like, they're just gonna have to read the board backwards today.
Here's what I said.
I said, what if we flip the phones around? And he was like, oh, well, yeah, all right. Well, and the weird thing about that is, so right now I'm looking at myself. So we look at ourselves and we can see the people who are joining and coming on. When the phone is flipped, you can't see anything. So we made it through. It was an interesting experience. Oh my goodness. Hold on here. Hold on. Ashley, a shirt in mirror mode. Ella, Kim, good morning. Alyssa, yes, me, 95% of the time. Karen, yes, totally. Scott has to be the calm more often than I do. Lori, good morning. Well, I have to give myself a little pat on the back. I feel like more often than not, I kind of just roll with the punches. Like, whatever's going to happen. I mean, what is literally the worst thing that could happen? Someone's going to get on our live in the morning and be like, we have to read the board backwards? I'm out of here. That's literally the worst thing that could happen. Hootsa, good morning from Chris and Chloe. Shayna, good morning. Carrie, I'm the crazy one. Jason is the cool cucumber. Chuck was not the cucumber today. He was not the cucumber. Now, believe me, Lori, good morning. Detterville, good morning. Detterville. I have my moments, a lot of times it has to do with my kids, or maybe when it comes to finances, but even now I'm a little bit more calm about it, where I do get a little, but more often than not, I'm just kind of go with the flow. What is literally the worst thing that could happen? And I think we all kind of probably need to keep that mentality when things are going sideways. What is the worst thing that could happen? All right. That has nothing to do with our video today. Jackie, good morning. Victoria, I don't even read the board. You're good. You know what? And it's so funny. I have a board written out Chuck has a board written out for us. Some days it doesn't matter. Even like today, we start going down the board. We miss something. Just go with the flow. Detterville, close. Think detergent. Detterville.
That's what I said.
That's what I said. Hootsec, how many cuss words, Chet? We don't disclose that. More than that. I'm just kidding. I can read his mind though, so that's how I know. Dina, good morning. All right. Let's get down to business. Oh, so my cup that you can't read says coffee snob today. So interesting. My son and his girlfriend got me this mug. This much is for coffee. This much is for foam. And that is the honest truth. All right. Today we're going to talk about the secret to success. Are you ready? There is no secret.
What?
There is no secret. The secret to success is there is no secret. You are capable of anything anybody else has done. And for a lot of you, we're going to talk about the fitness and health journey. We're going to talk about weight loss goals. We're going to talk about goals in the gym. We're going to talk about all of it. You are just as capable of anybody else. Nobody else has one up on you. Nobody else knows something that you don't. There is no secret to success. There is no one big step that's going to get you to success. If you want to eat a salad today, it's not going to get you to your goal. You want to give up drinking today, it's not going to get you to your goal. What's going to get you to your goal, the secret to success, the not secret, is doing the not sexy, boring, day after day after day, consistent habits. That's it. That's the secret that nobody wants to tell you. That's the secret to success.
You should just end it now.
That's it, mic drop. Getting your smoothie in every single day, even on Saturday and Sunday, even on Mother's Day, even on Father's Day as it approaches. The steps, getting your steps in every single day, even on Mother's Day, even on Saturdays and Sundays. The sweat, getting your sweat in. Yes, it's okay to take a day off. Plan your day off. Your sips, getting your water in every single day. It's the little tiny, boring, not sexy habits every single day that are going to get you to your successful goals. One bad meal. Now let's twist this a little. One bad meal is not going to put you back to where you were. Just like one good meal isn't going to get you to your goal weight, to your goal size, to your goal lifting in the gym, to your goal amount of reps. One meal isn't going to do that for you or against you. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Charlie. It's the small things every single day. Not perfectly, but consistently. If your goal is a gallon of water and you only get a half a gallon today, that's better than none at all. If your goal is 10,000 steps and you get 5 today, that's better than none at all. But then you got to pick it back up tomorrow. Pick it back up on Wednesday. Pick it back up on Thursday. If you think that you're going to give up the weekends to do these habits, if from Friday to Sunday you just want to reward yourself, you aren't going to get there. You are not going to see success if that is where your mindset is. Good morning, Renee, my friend. Results are not one and done. Results are not one and done. Oh, you got something to say?
Well, she told me I could bomb this if I wanted to.
I said if there. Right. Yes, come.
So here are my 2 thoughts, and then I'm gonna leave. Number 1, I totally agree with her, like 100%. But 2 little nuggets that I could drop on here. Number 1, success is personal commitment compounded over time.
Yes.
Personal commitment compounded over time.
The big picture.
Commitment.
The big picture.
Right. What are you truly committed to? And then the other thing kind of is like last week's coffee talks and nuggets. We are always constantly, like I say we, because I'm just as guilty as everybody else. I do this all the time. I still do it. I have to put myself in check. We, us. We look outside of ourselves for what we believe success is going to be, right? We not only, and this goes 2 ways. Number 1, we start comparing ourselves to other people because we believe that they are success, right? Because we look at them in a particular way, what they've achieved, their body, their wealth, their relationship, and you only see the highlight reels. You only see the car they drive. You only see what they look like at church on Sunday, etc., right? You only see their physical representation, but you don't know, did they do it healthily or not, right? But the other thing is we look for information outside of ourselves, thinking that if we read another book or another DVD or
join another program, do another diet.
You might even possibly be on this coffee talk right now looking for us or Roxanne or somebody to be kind of like, I wonder if they're going to give me the key today. Are they going to give me the key to the Lamborghini today? Are they going to give me the key to my new body, my new dream and all? And that's just not the way life works. Everything you absolutely need is already inside of you. Now, we may give you tips. We may give you, nutritional information, fitness information.
We're giving you pieces of the Lamborghini. Yeah. You got to build it.
Right. You're the one that's got to turn, literally, you got to get in there and do the thing. So all I really wanted to share with you is stop looking outside yourself for the answers. Information is fantastic. It's potential power. You're the one. And this just circle back to what she said in the beginning. Like wisdom, right? Wisdom and results come from taking what you know and putting it into action. And that is how you achieve what it is you want to achieve.
Yeah. So results are not one and done. You can never stop doing the things that made you better. Last week or the week before, we talked about the people on The Biggest Loser, how when they leave The Biggest Loser ranch, they go home and all of a sudden they put on all this weight again. Why? They couldn't sustain what they were doing on the ranch. They couldn't work out for 8 hours a day because they're back to real life. Now they have to go to work. Now they have to take care of a family. They don't have somebody now to make their meals. Now they have to make their meals. They have to know the portions. They have to look at the condiments they're adding onto their things. Now it's them. So if what you are doing today, you need to be like, okay, I'm going to do this in a month from now, in 6 months from now, in a year from now. You're building those bricks every single day, and you can't ever go back. If you start to stop doing the daily habits, here's what happens. Throwing a brick off my foundation. I'm throwing another brick off of my foundation. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm just going to knock this wall down because I'm not going to do anything. You just knocked a wall down that now next week you're going to have to rebuild that wall. But if Friday comes and you're going to go back to the drinking and the donuts and the cakes and the fried foods and all of that stuff, you're pushing the wall down again. And you have to rebuild it. If you say, I just don't like to log on the weekends, or I don't really worry about my water on the weekends, or you know what, I forgot about eating, or we went out twice you're knocking down your walls only to have to rebuild them come Monday again. That's why you're stuck. That's why you can't move forward. That's why you think you've hit a plateau. If you truly think you've hit a plateau, I want you to go back to the very first challenge you did. Are you doing all the things you did? Why wasn't it sustainable? Or did you just get lazy? Go back to the very first week of a challenge when you were like, I'm cleaning out the cupboards. I bought myself a water jug. I bought myself this journal. I'm ready to go. That's where you need to get back to. You cannot give up on this. Now, for those of you who have told me I am a yo-yo dieter, here's the yo-yo. You do amazing to get success, right? You do it. You jump onto 1 or 2 challenges. You do all the things. You've got your 4 S's. And then you hit your goal and you say, now what should I do? You keep doing. You keep doing. If you think that there's a chance you're going to go back to what you were doing before you had the success, that's the yo-yo. That's the yo-yo, because you're just going to gain that weight back. You didn't work on this. You didn't convince this that what you were doing was something meant to be a lifestyle. You just meant it to be a quick fix. I just want to get to my goal, but then I want to go back to eating my chocolate treats, to drinking the alcohol, to going out and eating out 2 or 3 or 4 times a week. This is a lifestyle, and that is how you have to look at it, my friends. I see lots of good comments coming in here. Adam, good morning. Susan, I fell off the wagon with a house full of company over the weekend, but I'm getting back on track today. Wanted to get steps in fitness, but didn't because I was busy being the hostess. I felt guilty missing. Don't feel guilty. This is going to happen, right? As long as it's not every weekend. Just as long as it's not every weekend, just right back on today. Don't do anything that you wouldn't do on any Monday. Don't starve yourself. Make sure you eat your food. Don't go crazy with fitness. Just get your workout in, get your steps in, get your hydration, do your smoothie, just right back on track. Now, next weekend isn't a holiday, right? It isn't an event. So right back on. Saturday and Sunday should look just like Monday and Tuesday. Right back on. Don't feel guilty. Lose that guilt. That guilt will drive us to do things we wouldn't normally do. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Accountability starts with yourself. It doesn't just start with yourself. It ends with yourself. Accountability starts here for you, and you, and you. Nobody in between, nobody to start, nobody to end. Now, we can guide you. We can give you tips and tricks, and we can hold you accountable. But again, we can't knock the food out of your hand. We can't force you to work out. We can only guide you there. We can only guide you there. Accountability is so 100% you, my friends. Dina, I knocked the wall down over Mother's Day weekend. I'm building it back up today. Dina, that's okay. It's okay to knock that wall down as long as you aren't knocking it down every single weekend. That's the big picture. That's the successful journey. We're all going to have a meal. We're all going to have a moment. What do you do for the next 4 moments? Maybe, and I'm saying the next 4 weekends, the next 4 Friday nights, the next 4 Saturday nights. That's how we change what has always been. Is it hard? Heck yeah, it's hard, right? Especially if you're here in Wisconsin and now it's getting to be nice and warm out and we want to do all the things. Are we going to knock our foundation down every single weekend because of weather? I mean, I know I've done it. I've done it to an extent. But I have to keep building the walls. That's how I've maintained to keep my 100 pounds off. I just said to Chuck, we've had a lot of fun. Since we got back from vacation, we've had 2 birthday weekends, we've had an Easter weekend, and we've had 2 Mother's Day weekends. That's 5 weekends out of 8 weeks. Things aren't looking great for me. I'm just right here coasting along. I'm not seeing any results, and I'm teetering on whether or not I allow myself to go backwards, right? But when you say I've hit a plateau, that's where I really need to think, have I hit a plateau? Or am I letting my weekends or certain events get out of hand? That's what's happening. And there could be something every weekend if I allow it. Now, we have plans with friends this next weekend. I said to Chuck, I'm not going to drink and I'm not going to consume sugar. I don't have to do that to fit into the crowd. I don't want to keep knocking the walls down every weekend. I don't want to get to September and be like, well, now winter's here. Now I'm going to lock myself in a little box. Now I'm going to do all the right things to have success so that when next summer hits, I can let off the reins again. I don't want to do that. I want to get off the roller coaster. I want to take control of my life. And this doesn't just affect me now. This is going to affect me 5, 10, 15 years down the road if every weekend I'm allowing myself these things. I'm not building my healthy body up. I'm barely holding my healthy body together. Sue, so true. Shelly, you guys are great guides. We appreciate your work, the work you do for us. Thank you so much, my friend. Charlie, I love it. So that's where I'm going to end it, my friends. I really want you to think about this. What is the key to success? What is the secret to success? It's doing the same old, boring, unsexy things over and over and over and over and over again, and realizing you are going to do this for the rest of your life. I'm going to try and get my gallon of water in for the rest of my life. I'm going to get steps in for the rest of my life. I'm going to try and get my sweat in for the rest of my life. I'm going to make good food choices for the rest of my life. Now, does that mean I'm never going to go out to eat? Of course not. Am I never going to have a cocktail again? Of course not. But it's 80-20. 80% of the time, I need to do what's right. 20% of the time, I can have a little fun. 80-20, 80-20, 80-20. When it starts to be 50-50, that's where we start to, oh no, which way is it going to go? Am I going to go backwards? Am I going to go forwards? Or am I just going to stay on the hamster wheel? All right, my friends. That's where I'm going to end it. Join Coach Chuck at noon for the noon nugget. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. We're going to keep this ball rolling. We're going to keep it rolling. Go out. Have an amazing day. Regardless of what you did this weekend, get right back on track, my friends. We love you.
And join me at noon. I'm going to talk about should you or should you not train core every day.
All right, my friends. We love you all. Have a fantastic day.